Hello everybody, my name is King Chocobo Zach and welcome back to this episode of My League. I'm back because just to start with the NBA draft. We finished most of the off season in the last episode, but now we're moving on to this. And for this, I'm kind of excited because we do have the number 2 overall pick. And I am looking to make a decently sized move this off season, whether that's trading Markelle Fultz and my at least 3 of my picks to get higher up in the draft, or a different young player. I don't think there's too many of them that are going to be any good later in the draft. Like, not even good, but it's like solid later in the draft. But if I can move up and get somebody else, I'll be happy with that. Excuse me. Now we're getting started. Give me 1 second, please. Let's see who the Wizards take. So they take Amani Bates. This is a guy I was looking forward to trying to get. We have plenty of defense on the team. We need scoring. But there was another guy I was going to consider taking if I couldn't get who I wanted. Let me go ahead and look at the trades. So it's going to be one of these kinds of things with the Laurie Markkinen, and it's like, oh. So the offering Bates for the second round pick and the 2025 first round pick. So I'm just thinking of it as, well, so basically trading down, or I'm basically trading up to get my guy. That's all it is. I'm not the 3 spot. I'm not the 4 spot. I'm just at the 2. So they're getting me the guy I want, plus they're getting an extra pick. They're getting a big, oh my lord, excuse me. They're getting a big that they desperately need, who's going to help see them into the future, which is awesome for them. But yeah, it's looking pretty good for us. So I'm also, like I said, getting rid of Fultz. Like the guy, solid player, starter caliber player, future star. But it's like, I have so many guards as it is. At Cade, I think Anthony's going to be better for me. And there's a couple of guys in the draft that I want to look into getting. And I think having more wings than just playmakers is going to be beneficial for me. So I think I'm going to go ahead and... So I'm just looking to see how far down or how far up I want to trade. To who's available. For this pick, I'm going based on potential, not just the current stats. Sorry if you can hear that, I'm drinking. But I was like, I'm going to go for potential. And I'd been eyeing Caleb Hutchinson. I think that's how you say his last name. The whole year. It's like a second pick, or depending where I fell, as my pick. So it's like, he's good. He's good. He's on a good deal. Houston needs guards. They need talent. He's a more of a proven commodity, showing signs of greatness. So I was like, fuck it, throw in an extra pick and we're good. So I got him out of there to Houston. I didn't take like the first of the picks, and they got their guy. I guess because I would have been the same guy either way. So I guess it doesn't really matter. But I don't know. I just felt better about taking the 6th pick instead of the 5th. And so yeah, now I get to choose my guy. I've been looking at him all year. It's not great on the defensive side. Potential's Hall of Fame. So I'm taking him. I don't need defense out of him. I don't. I need offense. And I need scoring. He's more of a mid-range guy. Can get him out to the three-point line. He's not there yet. But we got a couple of seasons to develop him. And hell, if you look at Cleveland, damn, they're just like swinging for the fucking fences. But I don't know if that's a good deal. At least for, I mean, he's just a run, jump, and dunk center, so he's not amazing. He's a good rebounder, solid defender. And they get, I don't know. I should look into seeing what he has going for him. If I think it was a good decision, I'll get back to you on that. But yeah, it's just now seeing who everybody else takes in this first round. That's really all that's important, isn't it? Just the first round. And because this draft, it's such a drop off. As opposed to last year. Look at that. They're like, these young teams are going for it. They want more draft capital for what they got. I don't know what I think about it. If Dwight leaves and they have a solid backup, I think he's on a good discount too. So, and he's back in the East. So it'll be easier road for him to get farther in the playoffs. Not a better team. And Toronto's going with Mr. Griffin here. It'd be interesting to see what they do with Siakam. I don't know how this guy moves in terms of lateral quickness. Maybe move him to the 3. See what they do. I gotta be honest, I know who none of these people are. I don't know any of them. The only 2 that I know are from those first 2. And that's from other rebuilds that I've seen. And Chet being a solid, or superstar, potentially big man in the league was appealing, and I was considering it. I was just take him, have a front court of Bamba, that dude, and Isaac, but I really didn't want it. I need scoring. I need scoring so bad. I don't want to miss the playoffs again this year. Speaking of which, I'm gonna try things a little differently. See if I like that better. Simulate slower, play a couple more games. But I think with Cunningham and Bates, scoring should not be a fucking issue. Then now that begs to differ. What am I gonna do with Anthony? I don't want him to. I don't want to move off of him. He's our rookie, or he's not a rookie anymore, but in real life, he's just drafted. He's going into his 3rd year. Solid 3-point shooter. Maybe bring him off the bench. Maybe that will do good for him and me. They'll have a little bit of playmaking and floor spacing, which is something Fultz didn't really do for us. Could get to the bucket at any time. I think he had most of our and ones, or at least drawing a foul. I don't think anybody else on the team did it as much as he did, but I think this is the best idea. And I have this another pick. It's like, I don't know. I think I kind of regret trading it. I think it's not a good thing that I did to trade this specific pick. Just got a shooter, you know, shooter off the bench. Didn't need to be anybody fucking special. But let's see, who did? It's like, I don't want Sabonis. No, no. I don't want Brogdon either. Does that say he's 29? That's fucking crazy if it does. So I'm looking for somebody else to throw into this trade. I don't want to just like take a young guy from them and not give anything back to them. I don't think it's a good move to do. Like, he might not even see the floor for me. And I think it's, I don't know, younger guy. I really was going to throw Hampton in there for them. I think the only reason I did it is because I forget how much longer he had on his contract. And I didn't want to have to force him to pay for some new guy over getting, any of their big three back if they declined it. And I was considering grabbing that guy. What's his name? Brown? Kemba Brown. I mean, I do got some young dudes that I can trade to the Nets and like try to help them out. And most of the other teams in the NBA, I want to give a flying fuck about in terms of helping them out, but Brooklyn did it the right way. I mean, they did it the right way. And look at this, New York trading Lowry. Lowry's getting traded to Denver. That's gonna be a hell of a starting five. Holy shit. So Lowry, Junior, Gordon, and Murray, Jokic. That's a fucking hell of a starting unit, dog. So they just need to strengthen their bench, and they're gonna be straight. Unless Cowley, Lowry. Say Cowley. I was gonna say Kyle and Lowry together. Oopsies. Anywho, I feel like we did. I don't feel bad about the Bates trade. I don't know if he's gonna be so much significantly better than Chet. I feel a little bit bad about the trade I just did with the Nets. Probably just should have, swallowed the pride, taken the hit, and just gotten the player. And I might do them a favor and trade that guy back and get homie that they just drafted. We'll see. And like I said, the only reason I'm even considering doing something like that for the Nets is because they did it the right way. They they did it the wrong way, and then they got fucked for it. But they turned it around. They built, they took they had Spencer Dinwiddie, they had Levert, and then they got Russell by taking on the Mozgov contract. And I think did they get a pick too? I think they got a pick out of that one. But or they sent Russell as the pick because you had to. There's no way you were getting off that contract without something. And look at those two. I think scoring wise, we're gonna be set. We're gonna bring Chuma back. I definitely want to keep him. He's gonna be awesome. Anthony Hampton, like I said, Hampton. I was considering bringing Bledsoe back, just like as a veteran presence. Take up some cap that I don't have to fucking spend on anything else. You know, just in case people start getting hurt. I really was. It was like he's 74 overall. He's making 19. I'm not gonna trade him for anything because he's not gonna get anything good back for me. So I just said, just go ahead and let him walk. Let him, go find a team to play for. Let him get whatever money he's gonna get. Yeah, I might go into the Hawks, man. Look at that. Can't believe Kyrie is 30. Damn, he's fucking. Still think of him as a youngin', you know? It's fucking crazy how that works. But yeah, I'm just looking through here, seeing. Gonna see if I can bring him back. I just need shooting. shooting. Someone goes down, someone who can handle the rock and shoot. So I'm not really attempting to spend big money on just players. Because I know I'm gonna have to pay some people in the future. Like Bamba's coming up this off season. But because he's a restricted, that was just kind of the goal. Go through, find some restricted guys, throw them some obscene amount of money. I hope he doesn't go back to the Wizards. I hope he goes to the Thunder. But they got some help with Abdia and Chet. I think they're gonna be solid. Yeah, I think they're gonna do it. I think they have a chance for it. And they're gonna be amazing. Bagley, once again, like he's restricted, okay? Because I'm seeing some of them as unrestricted, and that Alonzo. So we're just gonna throw him a contract right quick and see if he picks that one up. And nothing, and then he accepts it. So are we going to pick up that contract? Maybe, maybe not. I guess you'll have to know in the next episode. Bye bye. Okay, so the answer to that question is no. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna pick it up. Young guard, extremely talented. Offense, defense, space in the floor. But, okay, I just want to point out here that, wow, the reason that we're skipping ahead is because I recorded the Summer League, and Bates nor Cunningham weren't even out for me to use. I couldn't even use them. I couldn't see my two best future players together playing together in the Summer League. This Bates dude is so good. His first year, they're like, no, we are not going to make you do this. It's not happening, bud. Which I think is fucking stupid. But more power to you. We beat the Jazz. We get bounced by the Pelicans. Same kind of deal. Started off strong. Couldn't score down the stretch. But he's hopefully going to make the difference for us. Kind of great defender. Excuse me. We can work on that. Definitely work on that. So I'm not I'm not too upset about that at all. And it's like, so what do I do with him now? What do I do with any of these? I had no game plan. It was literally just get talent, and that's what I did. Okay, now for the training camp. So I'm just gonna send in the perimeter defense, help get that up, because I don't want him to be like, he can be a weak link, but I don't want him to be the worst player on the team on the defensive end. Isaac shooting, Cade shooting, yeah. Oh, Caleb shooting. I didn't do Cade. Whoopsies. Cade and Caleb. Yeah, he's not a good shooter, but he's showing to be a good inside mid-range guy. When I played with him, he really reminds me of Paul Pierce. He got the headband, the little forearm thing, and he's just kind of smooth in the mid-range. You can post him up a little bit. He's just so much like Paul Pierce. It's so weird to me. I mean, in a good way, of course. Paul was a hell of a guy. I don't know him. I don't know if he's a hell of a guy or not. He's a hell of a player. So he's not. Bama doesn't want to resign. He's like, yeah, but what treatment? He's in the starting role. He's, we're giving him what he want. Well, I thought what he wanted. So I'll have to look to see in the upcoming draft how many solid centers there are. Or if I get a veteran at that spot. And Aaron Gordon is still in the free agency pool. That's so sad. I was strongly considering signing him and bringing him back to Orlando where he belongs. But I don't have room for him. He'll literally just be right on the bench. Because got a lot of young guys, and I still got Carmelo. I might actually look into signing him. If I can, get a couple years out of him. 3-and-D guy off the bench. I can't believe Denver let him go so early. He must have got cut because he had 2 years. Oh, maybe it was the last year of his deal. Oh, and nobody signed him. Man, he must have been bad for him. So I'm looking here to see what kind of offense I want to run. I was using the triangle, but again, yeah, they're probably gonna go grit and grind. Grit and grind. It seems like for me, good option. Pull up, boom. If I could do that with you in games, that'd be amazing. But I'm basically, Melo's is probably going to be here this last year. He's probably going to retire after. Honestly, I was hoping to have been better last year when I signed him. Terrible defense. Get out there. The rebound dog. Look at that awful spacing. Ooh. Ooh, pop that shit. Bam. So I'm probably going to have mentor Anthony. So, goddamn, excuse me. If I could have Melo back on a cheaper deal, I should have allowed that shit. Boo, talking sad though. These people are not in any of the positions that I wanted them in terms of starting and backing up. It's quite frustrating. Oh yeah, Bates is like 49. It's such an awkward number for like a wing. I don't know why, but to me it's just kind of a weird number. Come off the screen. Oh no, I'm on defense. Look at that step back. He's not good enough to hit that shit. No, we'll get by him. Step back himself. Oh, can't hit. Can't hit. But I don't know. So the lineup that I'm thinking about right now is gonna consist of Cade, Okiki, Bates, Isaac, Bamba. And off the bench is gonna be Anthony, Hutchinson. Who am I bringing in for my 2 guard? Oh, Book Knight, Abu Knight, or however you say his last name. And then I'm gonna have Wagner. I want to play him. He seems like a solid guy to have on the floor. Solid spacing, solid defense. So I'm gonna give him the nod at the backup 4. And then I think I have Barnes at the 5. I don't even have Melo playing. That's so sad. I always fuck up that play. Get inside, dunk that bitch. Yeah. But I think I need to start looking into a contingency plan if Bamba leaves. You know, if he won't resign, I might have to trade him. That's such a shit thing to say. Like, well, maybe now, maybe I should have took Chet. Could have been my instant replacement. But I still think we have the shot to change his mind. And maybe he just wants to test free agency, and I'm okay with that. But hopefully he won't leave us. But I think it's gonna be all of this for now. So just go ahead and enjoy the rest of the video.